Little press, but nothing White can't handle.
And this is what I would have liked to see Brazil do earlier.
Oh.
I think for a few reasons, not just to slow the U.S. down, but I think to actually get the Brazilians a little more dialed in defensively.
And juiced up. Here's Skillings Jr. Hits nothing but German air. So turnover, 4-point lead, but they've got to make sure they lock in and get the job done. Can Brazil make one last push in this 4 minutes here? Step through in the crossover.
Really pretty work there.
Why couldn't he do that earlier? He just settles for the 3 and he has that in his bag.
Yeah,
and Nini is still here. They're going to use their review. To put on a tremendous event like this takes a lot of people. There's a quick trigger 3 and he knocks it down. It's a 12-point game. 3:40 on the clock. White. Wow. Loses the ball. They've got numbers if they want to go. And they go for the layup. It's a 10-point game. Doug.
From a 26-point lead, I said you want to try to make the U.S. uncomfortable. Well, Brazil has succeeded in doing that.
His car managed to just barely get that over before the 8-second shot clock violation. Now they're at 5 seconds on the clock, winding down. Obi's got to go, gets into his jumper. Can't get it to go. Here comes Brazil. Another easy layup, but a foul to the head.
And you'll take that if you're Brazil. Chance to put points on the board with the clock stopped. Again, neither team great from the free throw line. As you take a look there at Aline Rahid Malouf Nieto, Continental Association delegate for FISU, also the president of FISU Americas, and a Brazilian himself. So that is why he is back on his feet as this game.
That was him in the Brazilian shirt.
Yes.
Oh, representing.
Yeah, so he's feeling a little more excited. I think they showed him earlier and he was a little more subdued.
Well, it's a 10-point game. This could make it under double digits as he kisses the ball before he shoots his free throw. Let's hope gives it a little bit of luck. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, he's going to get the lucky bounce from that kiss of the ball. Let's see if he does it again. Oh, no, he just brings it really close to his face. Okay, so he goes 1 from 2. 9-point game. Under 3 minutes. They put the full court press on again. They're looking and lurking, trying to get the trap. Carr goes long to Skillings. Obi Agwin asks for the pick from Powell, goes to Carr. Carr floats in the air, soft. Powell rips the rebound, but he brings it down low. Bodies are flying on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. And the arrow stays here with the Americans. You can feel the difference in the energy. This is when the energy is contagious and helpful for the Brazilians.
100%.
Yeah.
Much more disciplined, much more dialed in, but you're right, good energy that I think they're using very effectively. And this press has caused some issues. It's not always about turnovers, it's about slowing down offensive rhythm, getting a team deeper into the shot clock before they're into their half-court offense. And you can see the Americans have just really not been able to get the kind of looks that they had earlier in the ballgame.
So 9-point game. They've got an out of bounds on the sideline. They're going to just clean up the floor really quickly. 10 seconds also on the shot clock. Plenty of time, but don't want to go too soon and rush it, but you want a good shot here. Clearly some jarring back and forth. You can see Obi and number 9, Santos, going at it down low here. Here's Obi. This is going to be big. Can't get it to go. Who comes up with the ball? They try and save it out of bounds. Stays with United States of America. Resets the shot clock. Our camera crew are all over it. Referees missed that one. Skillings Jr. 5 on the clock. Parr gets the ball stolen. Here comes Brazil. They don't have numbers, but they skip through. They're going to call it a charge. Both the referees signaled a charge. Massive job getting back and taking the hit.
Yeah, we'll get a look at it again, but just that little bit of hesitation as it comes right at you. Just lost the ball and then takes the... And I think that just, again, a little bit of a lack of concentration trying to recollect and gather the basketball. So that's a huge swing. That could have brought the lead down to 7.
And yet again, Skillings, as they nearly turn over the ball, doing the little things. Charges aren't on the stat sheets.
No, that's right. Exactly.
I hated taking charges.
Gosh, I loved it.
In my professional career, I took none.
No.
None. In college, or you had to.
Right. That's, yeah, the message is sent pretty exactly.
You do drills to take charges. Just get hit in the face for fun, for practice in those moments. Here's Obi trying to get the foul. Hands everywhere. They're going to call a foul on Neptune. And Obi Agman will go to the free throw line.
If you're Brazil right now, you're in a, I mean, not in a great spot, down 9, but you've got the U.S. off kilter. There's no need to reach there. There was nothing happening on that possession. You reach in, trying to get that hopeful steal. I know you need possessions here late, but you're deeper into the shot clock. There's no need to reach in that moment and give the U.S. an opportunity at the line. And they will go to the line the remainder of the game as Brazil is in the penalty, although Agbam misses the first. In this game, Obi Agbam has been outstanding to start. 26 points, and he's 7 of 9 from the free throw line.
And different players for this American team, as he misses the second, have stepped up. But here with the missed free throws, here's Brazil. They're going to try and shoot a 3 that looks like it's over it, but it's hit and gone in with the bank shot. It's a 6-point game. And this is a turnover. Whoa. 1 minute and 35. Brazil, you can see it. On their feet, their bench. The crowd have got into it. And a little crumble from the Americans here. Obi comes off of his feet. It's the right call, Doug. And this is the bank. Now 10+10, so.
Well, we had a score at one point of 67-42.
Wow.
So
I told you it can be done. I did tell you it can be done. It can be done.
It's
They got to get a bucket here though to make it. Oh. He's going to go for the 3 again. Misses it, but they get the rebound, the putback. Oh, they've blown the putback. Now they've gone for the 3 in the corner, buries it. It's a 3-point game for 120. They've stuck with it, and the 3-point line has been deadly at times where they've just consistently missed, but they've stuck with it, and it's got them back into the game. They're 8 for 36. Here comes Obi. Obi Agman taking his time. Gets into his mid-range jumper. Buries it. Cold as ice.
oh, what a shot.
Brazil right back under. That's going to be a foul by Powell. Wow, man. Obi. He's the real deal. Look at this. The step back and the shot clock winding down, and just that little bit of space is all he needs.
That's right. I mean, that is such a difficult shot. You're moving, trying to hit a static target, but like you said, deep in the shot clock, so perfect for the U.S. You get yourself a big bucket, you eat some time.
Yeah, wow. Big play from Obi, but now Brazil knocked down the free throw. Obi with 28 points has been the hot hand the whole game, so I think you run anything through him. You have Skillings hit the glass, but Brazil, they've done a good job. It's a 4-point game. Can they make it 3? Yes. They're going to full court press here again because it's been really difficult for the Americans to get it over. Oh, and here's White. And good job from White, gets it over in time. There's 9 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen, he's putting it right into his hands. And they've hit the bucket. This is an absolute meltdown from the Americans. It's a 1-point game. There's 2 possessions left. There's 15 seconds, about a 5 seconds difference. And the stress level, Obi is the person you want to have the ball with. Here he is, crosses over, gets to the rim, floats in the air, finishes it, huge! And the Brazilians call a timeout as Mr. Consistency. They're set up here. They need a 3 to tie and put us into overtime. What have we got? It's the gold medal match. They get the wide open quick 3. Buries it! Nothing but net. Doesn't hesitate. Wow! Barely 2 seconds goes off the clock. Doug, help me out.
And Skillings was there. Skillings closed over, got a hand not directly in the face, but kind of to the side. You can see Skillings have to fight through and then get over, but Brazil, who couldn't hit the ocean in the first half, have now suddenly come to life from long range. And we are tied.
Well, you live and die by the 3, as the saying. And they were dying from there's plenty of time for them to catch and get a good look with a rebound as well. They've got Skillings in, who's a rebounding machine. They've got do they have Obi in? Where's Obi? Obi is here. Here he is. Catches the ball here. He's probably going to try and get downhill. 2 seconds on the clock. Stops on the dime. He's been great from the 2-point shot, but that's it. It's overtime. The Brazilians have figured out a way to dig very, very deep in this gold medal match. 40 minutes is not enough. 5 more extra minutes in overtime are coming.
And as they look, one other player, Borges, with 4.
He knocks down the free throw. So, first point in overtime goes to the Brazilians. Can you go 2 for 2? Yes, you can. Very loud in here. A lot of Brazilian fans on the World University Games. So many sports, so many countries coming to support this gold medal game. Here's Obi Agwin, puts the Jets on, gets stopped. Good defense. And they're gonna say turnover. They double teamed him, Doug, in the corner there.
And by the time he spun back, there that double team comes from the weak side.
That's a good decision from Brazil. He's been the hot hand with 30 points. Here's the drive, the float in the air, can't get it to go. The ball is on the floor. It's going to be a kick ball. And Brazil's ball, 14 seconds.
Brazil done a decent job on the offensive glass. 17 so far in this game. 18 second chance points.
A quick trigger here. Good rebound to give them an extra possession. Is Vieira. Bogus gets straight to the rim. And that's what he can do anytime he wants. And it's a 4-point lead from Brazil.
Largest lead of the game for Brazil.
Comes in overtime, which is wild. Williams is back into the game. Trying to find a pass, and he's turned it over. Here comes Brazil. Turns up the heat, and they're up 6. Do they call a timeout? They do. Wow, you can feel it. You can feel it in the air. Brazil with the energy. Defense is cried from the court, from the arena. White says, hey, we're not going anywhere. As he knocks that down. Lovely job from White. Piero decides to let one rip again. Big rebound, good job, but he brings it down. And this is nearly a turnover, and it's off of Williams. Brazil just need to be careful with that ball. They're doing a good job rebounding, but then just a little bit careless. Williams falls out of bounds. So we're just going to clean the floor really quickly. Clearly, it's 10:30 here. This game started at 8 o'clock, so deep into the 2.5 hour. These guys have played 6 games in a week. It's been really grueling. Who has enough in the tank? Little spin and roll. That could have been Ninian and one. Santos. Lovely little spin.
Beautiful spin. Skilling's right there on him.
Nice, Skillings with the reverse. That's team basketball. That's successful for the Americans. Lovely job from Skillings. That behind the basket. Good defense from Skillings. Just kept his hands up. Here comes Obi trying to push. They have numbers if they want to go. There's the baseline cut from Carr. He's sneaking behind there. White. Obi Agboon again. Passes it to White. White down the middle. Skips through. Can't get it to go. Here comes Brazil. Decide to pull the ball out and reset. Under 2 minutes here. 3-minute game. Sorry, 3-point game. Here's Santos. Winds up the 3. Hit the 3 to go into overtime. This one can't fall. White. It turns over the ball, and nearly a foul they have on the floor. Huge turnover, Doug.
If you're White, you got numbers, and I know you want to headman the ball. That's the right decision, but you have to be sure of it.
And is that Obi? Oh my gosh, it is. It's his 5th foul.
So there's your best scorer out of the game.
Obi Agboon finishes with 30 points and 11 rebounds. He's been their go-to guy. He's fouled out. 1:36 is left. And the Brazilians knock down their free throws. Four-point game. Making this a 2-possession game. Still plenty of time for the Americans to come back. Knocks it down.
Well, they haven't been a great free throw shooting team, but when they've needed clutch ones, they've hit them here late in this game.
Here's White. White's probably going to have to do a little bit more. Carr winds it up. Looks like it's missed. It is. A little bit too much on it. Good rebound from Brazil. They're going a bit too quick for me. If I'm Brazil, I would use a bit more of the shot clock before you go. They're going to double team. Wind up a 3, high arcing, hits the front of the rim. And foul. As Williams is tripped over. So they're going to walk the length of the floor. Free throws to come from Williams.
Williams just 2 for 7 from the line so far tonight.
Yeah, and only 47% in the tournament. So not a great free throw shooter. And you can see why his 47% front rims it.
Decent enough form. It just looks almost a little rushed and barely caught the front of the iron.
Minute and 2 seconds here. Skillings with the rebound. Falls to the American. It's down 3. 59 seconds. Good ball handling from Barbosa. Still a 2 possession. He splits the defense. He puts it up and in. He's becoming a big factor. Wow. Answers. Time is of the essence. Carr trying to get a 3-point shot. Good rebound from Brazil. They're going to try and get it over. They do. You don't need to go, or you can shoot the layup. Silly layup, in my opinion, but it's stolen right back.
A very late call. Unless the whistle went and we just didn't hear it because of the noise, but he was almost at the rim by the time the foul was called. So a break for the Americans as they'll get, again, opportunity with the clock stopped.
Yeah, and free throws.
Far to go to the line. But you're right, there was an opportunity for Brazil just to hold the ball and eat the clock, force the Americans to come to you and foul. And
that's the majority. I think they did that the other night, and I just thought, guys, the clock is your friend. You don't want to score quickly because then it gives time to USA. So Carr will go to the free throw line. Carr has struggled at times at the free throw line. He was 17 from 30, 57%. Today, he's gone to the free throw line 5 times and he's hit all 5 free throws. He did suffer from that cramp, from that beautiful dunk that we saw earlier. So glad that he got hydrated and stretched out and came right back in. So that was great news.
35 minutes for him tonight.
USA 2 shots.
So Carr for 2 shots. Misses it. That's big.
US 18 of 33 from the line.
Carr, looks like he's gonna try and make this. Sometimes you can try and miss it and let the rebounders come in, but knocks it down. 4-point game, still a 2 possession game.
Brazil brings in another ball handler as number 10, Mateus de Silva, who's sat on the bench a decent amount of the second half with 4 fouls, is back in the game.
I think that's a good idea. They're going to trap. And they've called a foul quickly on Williams.
So Williams now out of the game. That's his 5th.
Wow, Williams has to go to the bench, and it's really been a disaster here with 2 players fouling out.
Now in comes Andre Iguodala II. We mentioned him earlier. He is a first-year player just out of high school in Lafayette, California, son of 4-time NBA champion Andre Iguodala. Won those titles, of course, with the Golden State Warriors.
MVP, wasn't he?
He was in one of those 4 titled years, exactly. 19-year career, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, Agiel Piera Borges has really lit up in this overtime and done it all for Brazil as he misses that free throw. He has 24 points. Here comes America. They've got to shoot quickly. Time winding down. White lets it up. And the ball is saved. No, it's out of bounds. It's Brazil's ball. And the bench are celebrating on the side. 5.1 seconds with Brazil out of bounds. They're up 5. It's going to be a miracle if America can get this done, but boy, it's been all Brazil. They did enough. Going to call a foul, and he's going to walk the line to shoot free throws. Doug, could you believe it?
No.
If I told you America had a 26-point lead, they had all the momentum, they felt good. You had Obi with 30 points.
No, I would have never believed it. The way the game had gone, I thought if Brazil was going to get back into it, it was going to be at the start of the second half. Chip into it and get, but it was, like I said, 11 or 12-0 run to start that half. I thought, oh, this is over for sure. And it got to 16. I remember thinking it's 16. Now we're at that precipice where you hit another shot, you're 14, you're 13, and again, you start to make the Americans a little bit uncomfortable, and that's what happened. And that full court pressure, I mean, you and I have both seen tougher full court pressure than that, but it was enough, I think, to really throw the U.S. off offensively. And Brazil just settled in and got some looks.
Barbosa Jr. hits 1 from 2, and Carr has to shoot a long distance shot. And Brazil have caused an upset. They come back from 26 points down. They force overtime, and they absolutely kill it in the overtime. They're besides themselves. They're celebrating. And oh, look at those pictures. Well done. Congratulations, Brazil. America fall 88-94.